press the button here. That's per usual. We still have the Scotland campaign going. I'm gonna keep running this campaign until we get the update that adds more football and cultures, and then I'll try somebody else. Let me see what we got going on. That's per usual, pretty casual stream. Let me see. Just trying to catch my bearings after the week, see where we are. Alright, I think we have a few guys on loan. Excuse me. Weather's starting to drop now. Alright, he's in the amateur league. Getting some play there. McAllister as well. I don't know if he's really going to get any play though. Let me see, 23, sure. Gilmore is not bad. I think he's actually focused more on attacking as well. Alright. We got Mills with an amazing but goalkeeper, right? Ideally, I shouldn't need a really good goalkeeper. Okay, and we're gonna make Dean's a left midfielder. Right. What else are we doing? We have Atkins. We have McNee. We have Scarf. Scarf is finally ready to go. What is he learning? He's learning nutmeg, so wing forward. Forrester is learning cannon shot, sure. Now we have some glory. I think we're in the transfer period, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think there's anybody I really want to buy right now. I also don't have a ton of cash. Let me take a look at the contracts. I'd gotten an offer for him, so I'm thinking about what they'll give me in return. And see if there's anybody I would buy. This player from Portugal is pretty good. That'd be the only guy though. Portugal though, his skill isn't really great for a wing forward. Maybe if I dual class him as like a wing midfielder or something, he could be useful. There's nobody I really want though. Let me jump into this game, see what we're doing. What's that, 4-3-3? Was a DM? A lot of one-star players, okay. We get the ball first. It's cloudy, okay. Let's see what they have at the back. Goalkeeper's not great. They have 2 DFs and an RD, so left-hand side's probably going to be locked down. A DM, sure. They have nutmeg at the front, so I need to deal with that at some point. Not sure which side has the nutmeg player, though. The only problem. Might actually do Hansen. And then let's see, as per usual, we'll do that. Looking to win though, but maybe I'll play Scarf. We got Kelman. The goalkeeper is not amazing, so maybe Kelman at the front. Also gonna make a change. Let's see. Forrester the CF. Trying to figure out the best way forward here. Could also run the flank early. Atkins is hurting a little. I might actually do a flank run, honestly. Yeah, we might do that. It is harder to score from this line though, so it might not work out the way I'm thinking. Do they have any abilities from the back? They have that. So a DM would actually be really useful. Let's see, they have an RD, so it's going to be on that side. So I probably want him over there. I might want to do that instead. Maybe I'll play you up front. Maybe bring you in. Just thinking. But I don't know where they're placing their players, so it's kind of guesswork right now. Maybe do McNee over there. I can always move him later. Alright, I think that will work. I want to make him an LM, or a left wing midfielder. That's a goal with him. His defense is never going to be good enough as a DM, but as a wing midfielder, he could be okay. And then he gets intercept for free, so he's still decent as a DM. Just gotta see what the first attack is gonna be. Probably that. Could also do Kelman. I'm not sure if I want to do Kelman instead. I don't know if they have anybody in the box. I also don't know what they're fielding in terms of defensive formation. I'm gonna go ahead and play him anyway. We get the ball first. That's a Strands jersey. What's that? Orange and navy blue. That's different. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the formation. Where's their nutmeg player? In the middle. That's okay then. I don't mind that. That means these CDs are going to be able to attack him. No problem. Right, he's blocked off. I figured as much. They have the CD in the box, which is a choice, I guess. I could go for you and then try to cross it, but it is harder to score from over here. They also have the DM with slide tackle. Let's see what I want to do. I'm going to have to loft it regardless. Over here is a, what? 35, that's a 25. Let's go for that. I can go for the cross, which it's not a great opportunity. Obviously a shot's not good. You know, 34, 34. It's not terrible. I could try that. I could also try to set up a better shot later. But I figure what's going to happen is he's going to come over, he's going to take the ball, and then he's going to do something with it. I'm thinking about it. Let me think. He has long pass. Let's just try the cross, why not? Yeah, we'll take it. Is he going to... He should lay off passes. No, he's not going to, okay. Go ahead and press. Give me 1 second. Okay, right, so he's pressed. Let's see, 9. That's funny. Well, the dog's gotten sick of the fire alarm. That's funny. It's like whenever it goes off, she gets really agitated now. Anyway, let's see. Probably play it forward. That DM's gonna be an issue though. I'm gonna send it over here. Maybe over here. Because worst case scenario, what? He'll get the ball? Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. He has long pass, so... Yeah, it ends up down there. Sure. Lob, you can end up either on the square that you're targeting or any square adjacent to it. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I go for that. We're gonna go ahead and lock him down. Can potentially win the ball. He's from Belgium, though active defense. Oh, we didn't get it though. It sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can cut him off right now. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, now he can try a long pass. He shouldn't. They might try it. Right, but bad choice. I'll lock that down. He needs to get out of the box. Yep. It's the right call, right? That was the right choice. Let's see. They still have the DM. He should probably shoot it. Yeah, we get another shot on goal. Probably just a power shot. Let me look at this. Yeah, we can potentially go for the corner. Why not? Or we can take the goal. That's also a good thing, right? And go ahead and take a look at what I have. Make a quick switch there. Pull him back one. And then I think we're okay. I don't think we're going to have enough time to counterattack anyway, but yeah. I never plan for those to score because it's such a low chance. It's always planning for the corner because it's guaranteed to bounce, but it is a shot on goal, right? You can also score. Those uniforms are really weird. Orange and blue and a yellow logo. Strange. We're gonna have to make a sub. I saw someone who's really tired. Yeah, McKay needs to go. Like, it's not strictly necessary, but it's not worth the risk to keep him out there. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Gonna move Scarf over here instead. Because maybe I want to hold the ball with him or something, and then like a forward tackles him. And he gets fouled. It's usually not worth it unless it's a really important game. This is just a standard season game, right? Let's see, they're going to go for it again. They got it through, but what are you going to do? You're going to shoot? You're going to try to dribble? Ooh, good control. Oh, we went for the cross. That wasn't a terrible choice. Let me go ahead and get this ball. Let me just bring it all the way back up. I'm going to lose it, of course, but that's fine. This guy's going to come and tackle. Oh, he's wasting a turn, or an action rather. Yeah, he's going to get it on the second one. What now, though? Oh, that's smart. They're trying to get me to come out of position. I see it. No wonder. What would you do if I got here? Huh. Alright. Because he's a CF, he's going to try to move there. I'm not going to tackle it. Doesn't make any sense. I'm going to lose the ball. What if I do this? What are you going to do? Yeah. You're going to cross it? You're going to try to cross it. Okay. That's not a bad choice. It's better than trying to pass it. I figure they'd be smart enough to not to try passing it, or smart enough to avoid that trap. That's a nice thing about intelligent AI, or at least AI that's smarter than most. You can start planning for the counterplay, and it will make sensible choices. But it really helps when it's like a single player game. AI is not just limited to specific moves or tactics or anything. It can adapt, basically, based on the situation. And they made a sub, but they have another DM, but he's not as good. They also brought the wing back forward. They had a wing back, the full back forward, sure. Let's see, do I need to make any changes? Maybe Hansen. Maybe I'll take out Hansen now and put him in. And we'll go a little wider. We have 9 turns left, 9 actions left. He's also a little tired. They're going to take McGrace out as well. And I think that's all right. That should be fine. This game also has 5 substitutions now. I think that's based on real world rules. Like a couple of years ago, I think it got upgraded to what is it? To 5 subs instead of 3. Let's see. I mean, that's an easy choice. Move him into the box, long pass. The popular tactic, right? Take what the defense gives you, essentially. It's generally why sometimes it's a good idea to play it flat. Then long pass into the box isn't a thing, but the AI is not aware of that, right? I'm going to go ahead and power shot. Oop, I'll take the goal. Didn't expect that to score. We'll take it, though. We'll take those. Let's see. Yeah, I expected that to bounce off the goalkeeper again, but it can score, of course. This game's effectively over. Ooh, good try. Gonna get the ball. Yep, just to burn out the clock, sure. Yeah, so power shots really for the corner kick opportunity, but sometimes they can score. If it's a 1-versus-1 situation, I'll generally power shot. Like 9 out of 10 times. Just because the goalkeeper can roll low. Right, so. Kids are silly. Anyway, let's see what we got going on here. Experience, Schaefer. Ticket sales. Oh, that was a home game, was it? Nice, 15,000. Second league, it's still chump change, really. It's not like the Premier League. There are 2 more leagues after this, right? First league and then Premier League. You can actually check it. Yep, first in Premier. Premier League, obviously the best of the best, but it's Scotland, so it's not the best in the world. I think now that we have international tournaments, this screen matters more than it did before. Because this is going to impact international tournaments and placements and whatnot. You see we have the World Championship that's in progress, and we have a few other things that will happen later. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear that in the background. If you can, is what it is, right? Yeah, we have the World Championship going now. You know, as you'd expect, ooh, Scotland's in first place, above Italy. Yeah, but as you'd expect, teams like Germany and Spain and England are in first place. You got the qualifying round information there. Surprisingly, Scotland's at the top. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. And then you have a bunch of players from the Scottish Premier League. You have all the different teams, which is a very nice touch. So you can actually see different teams that have their players that they've sent forward that have been called up, right? That's neat. If I check Germany, it's going to be the same thing. Of course, I don't have any information on this league, so I'm not going to be able to see anything in terms of player stats, but I can see the individual players. I can see the results and stuff like that. The career stats and where they've played. It's also cool that I can see they've played in various international tournaments. You have the European Championship interspersed with the Premier League. You have the World Championship here as well. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let me see if I can get a look at the schedule, actually. Let me look for international tournaments, or a national team tournament, why not? So we got all of these that we can watch. The 10th, which is... has this already passed? Oh, that's next year. All right, got it. That 2030. Is it 2030? That doesn't look right. In 2029. Huh. Oh, you know what it is? It's the it's the date format. I live in the United States. It's always confusing because I grew up under the British educational system up until like what? Forever, honestly. So it confuses me sometimes too. It uses a different time format. So I think, let me see. I'm actually gonna go ahead and schedule and see what it says. Again, it's beta testing, so we are testing this stuff. I enjoy playing the game, but ultimately we still need to make sure things work as expected. Then I know Creo Team does take a look at it, so it's useful to them as well. I'm just gonna go for the most appealing matches as opposed to everything, because I think I've tested that that in general often enough. I'm also gonna intersperse it with some other stuff. International. What if I wanted to do maybe this one? And maybe if I wanted to do a local. Let me see. That's fine. I think we're good now. Yeah, but it is the it's a date format that's throwing me off. It's day, month, year. I think the US format is year, month, day. So it's a bit confusing sometimes. Yes, this is later on actually. Oh. Yes, this is a sale. Someone offered to buy a player from me. They're offering 260. His real transfer value is 129. That's gonna give me a profit of roughly like I don't know. What's the profit on that? It's over 100,000. I can't be bothered to do the math right now. It's early. Yeah, but that's a profit if I want to sell him. Question is, do I want to sell him? Right? It's a good question. Like, what skill is he learning? He's learning head play. He has solid defense that gets boosted even further. He has decent control. Not amazing, but decent. He's also only level 36. He's going to cap at about level 40. So I could get 260 now. Generally what I'll do is I'll look at the transfer market and see if anyone stands out. Like 260, he's a forward. He's also going to learn head play. But I could also get Blakely or Blackley, who already has head play. Has much better control, even though he's a forward, which is misleading because once I hold the ball with the other guy, his control is going to be higher than this. Oh, it's a choice. It's a choice, and I don't have a whole lot of time either because this club is looking at him. So if I'm going to make that choice, it needs to be now. Yeah, Blackley, maybe, because I'm about to lose Kelman, right? Those are some of the choices you have to make. Yeah, 52, 38, 27 versus what? 59, 51. Essentially. 20 maybe, I guess. Honestly, the main difference is the football culture. Like, do I want a Scottish player or do I want a Belgian player? Really? That's really the question I have to ask myself. At 27, that's probably gonna be like 40 plus once you hold the ball. Well, it's gonna be what, an extra 15? That's gonna be 42 plus a 30%. So it's gonna be about as much as the other guy. It's gonna be the difference. That defense though. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to him. If they offer me more and this other guy is still here, then I'll make the trade. That's the only way I'll do it. I'll make the sale rather. And then Kelman, whether or not I keep Kelman also depends on that choice, because I'm gonna make someone an attacking midfielder in that case. Yeah, a lot of decisions to make, huh? Ooh, and someone's offering me a player on loan. This guy is actually solid. He's not bad. He's also a Scottish player, so that passing won't go to waste. If it gets to like 30 passing, it's more than good enough, because then it becomes 75. Which is good enough for him. Depending on what you want to do with him. Yeah, I'm going to accept. The only thing about accepting loan offers like that is it can put your own team on the back burner when it comes to training them up. So for example, if I'm going to use him, that means I'm going to have to put someone on the bench, right? So there's a bit of a give and take in that sense. I'm going to do Mills for now, I think. Let me think. Should I do Mills? He's age 30. Yeah, I can do Mills. Because in this game, your goalkeeper really doesn't need to be subbed out all that often. I think there was some discussion about it at some point where the idea is the goalkeeper probably should regain stamina at a slower rate. So there's some incentive to trade him out with a sub. Because if you look at other football games and even real life, well, real life isn't the best example because goalkeepers generally play most games. But that's a pretty physically demanding position to play. Because you're essentially putting your body on the line every single game. So you're more likely to develop more wear and tear than like a lot of the other positions. It's like a lot of the positions are tough, but the goalkeeper in particular can be very, very challenging, right? So it might be more useful to have goalkeepers restore less stamina from game to game. So if they're in situations where they're playing a lot, they're making a lot of saves or something, or taking a lot of actions. If they constantly do that over multiple games, maybe you'll have to sub them out for a little bit just to actually allow them to rest, you know? Or maybe it's a hot day or something and they played really hard. Could also be annoying, depending on who the player is, because you could have a situation where you only have one goalkeeper and that one goalkeeper suddenly really tired. And then it's a real hassle, you know? He's a universal. It's not gonna matter to me, honestly. Like in this case, I'd rather give him nutmeg because he's Scottish. You're gonna want to hold the ball with him anyway. So for example, if he wasn't going to score, maybe he was doing like a support play, it makes sense to nutmeg. He's also 22, so it's not impossible to get to the end with nutmeg, so I'll probably do that. He's also not my player, so it doesn't really matter, right? I do have a coach ability that should allow me to get a discount on players that I gotten a loan. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Discount on the loan footballer. Yeah, so this is actually useful. So if I wanted to buy him at the end of all of this, I'd get a 15% discount. Speaking of discounts, you also have the scout impact on the transfer market. Every scout upgrade decreases the value by 3%. So you get a discount of 3 per scout upgrade. Currently I have 4, so I have minus 12%. That's another incentive to actually invest in the club infrastructure. Right here, every star is 2 half stars. So I'm doing more of a scouting based run this time in terms of my coach abilities and team building. So I'm going to be investing in this tree right here. And then occasionally I'll do training ground, like I generally just get something to like 100%. Whatever I'm going to use more often than anything else is generally 100%. I might get the forward coach up as well, but I'm not too worried about this because plus 100 is enough. As long as the players are young enough, they can get enough experience, I found. You don't really need to rush it. Please don't stop. Thank you. Kids. Anyway, here we go. We got this game. Let's see. Who is this? They're ranked. Oh, we're ranked number 2? When did that happen? That's crazy. Are we ranked number 2? Oh, right. It's a new season. Okay, right. Yeah, I forgot that the other season ended, right? It's season number 3, I think. I was like, man, we're about to get promoted. Like, nah, it's not true. I can check the coach screen. I can check the demands, or the career rather. Let's see, is it demands? Promotes to the next league in 4 years. Should be season number 3. That is loud. Give me a second. I'm gonna close this door. Yep, speaker system downstairs, but when I'm not using it up here, it's noticeable. That's fine though. Let's see. If the kids can enjoy it, that's all good. Yeah, season 3, right? 3 of 4. So I'm gonna see if I can at least hit the top what? The top 3 this time, which would be promotion. I think last time I hit the top 6, which was not bad. If I can at least get to spot 4, then I know I'm in a really good spot or good position. Yeah, but second place, let's see, and this is normal mode. I could have done hard mode, but I'm trying to do test, like a default experience sort of test, just to give Creo Team different perspectives on it. Because like one thing that isn't very helpful is when you have like people who only play a certain way, and then the only feedback you get is based on that specific style of play. Like you see it a lot in games, especially early access games, where you have like a core group, and it's like their experience colors the entire thing. Like a good example is probably Redout 2, which is like a what is it? It's kind of like a Wipeout. It's like a Wipeout inspired racing game. I can't remember what the genre is called. It's basically a racing game, like a 0G racer or low grav racer or something. First game was great. Second game has issues, and that's mainly because the main test group was like a bunch of the hardcore players that wanted things to be more challenging, and they'd been playing it for hundreds of hours and stuff. So like when that game released, it got a lot of mixed reviews because the players coming into it were complaining about the fact that it only catered to a specific group. So at least I'm trying to do like different types of plays. So like I'll do like a normal mode playthrough. Sometimes I'll hide the information. Sometimes I'll do like a single team for an entire run. Sometimes I'll mix it up, just so Creo Team can at least get different looks. And like I know different people are doing their own things. We have a bunch of other people in the group who also play in different ways, just to kind of give them as many looks as possible, right? So they can kind of look at things and go back to the drawing board, or say this isn't working as expected, or this is what we expected, etc. You know. Anyway, let me play this game. I'm gonna ramble. It's a casual stream. As it has to be a casual stream. Like I have a job. I get paid for that job, which is why I do it. You know, I have to really be invested in something to put in time. And, you know, in terms of streaming, there's a way to do it, like, but it's a lot of work. And ultimately, I don't really want to do that much work in my free time. Unless it benefits myself, to be completely honest, which is life, right? Or my family, I suppose. Anyway, let me stop rambling. Let's get into the game. We got a 4-3-3, Canero. All of these guys are probably 2-star. I could unlock their information. I might do it. Why not? It's not like I'm gonna use that money for anything else this period. Let's do 2-star, right? 3 stars too much. That's kind of one of the benefits of hiring the scouts, right? You're not constantly spending money to see details. This might change in the future, but there's still going to be some type of incentive to build up your scout level regardless. I know some people were saying it doesn't make sense the way it works now, like the most popular guys are the strongest guys are hidden. You know, in terms of the game world it makes sense, but in terms of real life scouting it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We'll see though, game's still a work in progress. Now a lot of these guys are top 10. Which tells me they've gotten a lot of tackles or a lot of deflections or something since the season started. It's also only 2 games in. Oh, they got 4-3-3, they got a sweeper, they got a CD and 2 DF. At the very least they have a sweeper. Sweeper is a bit of a trap once you've learned how the game functions, because it's like they're kind of allowing you to do things that make it much easier to score. Much easier to disrupt the defense, offside traps are no longer a thing, etc. They get the ball first. What do they have at the front? They have head play, they have a wing midfielder, which means he's going to be on that end. He also has, his defense isn't, his control is not good enough to be a threat, so I can leave him there. They got a strong goalkeeper, so Atkins probably isn't the play. But at the same time, I'd like to be able to tackle. Deans is almost there. Do they have any abilities to move the ball up? They don't. So I'm gonna do Atkins instead. You. I'm thinking about you. They don't have strong goalkeeper, but he's still really good. McNee. I mean, we have long pass. Everybody loves long pass, right? It's just level 1 though. That's the problem. If I really want to use it, I should be using Heimer anyway. And they have strong goalkeeper. Maybe I'll save it. We'll see. But then it doesn't make sense to play you there, does it? Let's do... Sure, let's do that for now. Just so we have the option. In case I want to exercise it later. Alright, what else? You also have long pass, that's fine. I think we'll go with this, or not. There are a few things we can do which depends on what they're doing. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, too much blue. They get the ball first. I generally pause it to see what's going on. Yeah, they have the sweeper. They have the CD on the edge, which works. That kind of makes this left edge a little weak, though. It's gonna be a problem. Let's see. Alright, that's not bad. This goalkeeper has level 2 long pass for some reason. That's not great. I mean, it's okay if he's sweeping. As a defensive ability, it's really bad, though. I found generally you want your goalkeepers to actually defend the goal. Like a reaction or something like that. Yeah, but if he's gonna sweep the ball, then it's not that bad. They have a CF. Let me see who I can give the ball to. Should I give it to you? Nope. What's your control? Probably you. Yep. Nah, I gotta do that. See if I can loft it and then get it up there. No, that's no good. Ooh, let's see. Gotta get out of here. Does he have slide tackle? He doesn't. Nah, I'm just gonna start moving. Let's see. Schaefer. He's gonna go over there. Oof, that's no good. Right, I was gonna shoot. Fortunately, Schaefer fell back. Gotta get out of here. It's now a risk, unfortunately. I could potentially long pass, but it's not really worth the risk. Let me see. He's gonna move in, that's fine. I'm gonna lose the ball in all likelihood. That's fine. He's gonna hold it, that's fine. Offside trap. I'm gonna go ahead and press. Let's see, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna lock that off. Yeah, there's nothing he can really do. I'm gonna put him here just in case I try to make a play. He has to lob it, yep. That's obvious. I could have put someone behind him to fight for the ball, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we can make a play. Potentially. Ooh, that's no good. It is hot, huh? Thinking about it. Can try. We got it through somehow. Alright, I could shoot it. You know what would be a good choice? To shoot it, tackle with him, and then shoot it again. I could also go for the cross 65. That's going to be like 30 versus 39 though. And the sweeper is going to be out of position. They have 2 DF though, so if I do that, they're both gonna block that shot. So I'm better off doing the cross. Yeah, 34 versus 39. See if I can get a goal work. So thinking about a corner, but hey, we'll take it. I was hoping for at least a bounce, but we'll absolutely take a goal. Why not? He is tired right now. That's no good. But I do have a sub, so I'm going to go ahead and make that change. Because if at any point in time, if he needs to hold the ball, he's probably going to get injured, so we'll do that. Then we'll play it forward. Let's see. They're kind of leaving that side open, aren't they? Might as well take advantage of it if it's there, I suppose. Yeah, I got Schaefer as well. I probably want to take him out for Masters. Yeah, because he's getting tired too. Make that sub right now. McNee's going to have to leave at some point, but not yet. Yeah, we'll do that. Then obviously we're going to lob it. Yeah, they don't have the CD on that side, so they're kind of leaving it open. I'll go for it again. I'm expecting the goalkeeper to at least touch it, though. Yeah, I was hoping he would bounce it out of bounds last time. I figured he was going to save it. They're going to go for the long pass. It's gonna get through. Yeah. We got Masters now. Okay, that's good. Long pass. I wish. I don't. Well, if I get the ball over there, it's worth it. Just to get it away from here, even if he wins it. That's fine. We got the ball too. That's great. This corner kick opportunity is not amazing though. Let me think about this. I could get a shot now. Like, obviously 62 versus 54 is better. But I'd rather do this since it's 1v1. You know, best case scenario, he rolls low. Worst case scenario, it bounces off. And then he could potentially slide on a corner kick opportunity. Ooh, they have that guy now, huh? They made a change. Okay, they brought him in. That's fine. We can go ahead and move back. Also gonna move him back. Block that off. I think we can go ahead and take out McNee. You know, it's a good idea. This is getting tired. We'll bring in our loanee. Do that. That's fine. And then maybe Atkins. There are 12 actions left though. Also notice that they changed the CD siding, so the AI will adapt to what you're doing. So they have the CD on this side now instead of this side because I've been scoring from that side. It's smart enough to realize the risk, the threat. Let's see. Atkins, Forrester. I'm actually going to do that instead. That way I can still play from the back. They're using him, which is weird. I guess they don't have a lot of subs. A lot of potential subs. He's motivated. Okay, we're lucky. Yeah, they don't have many subs, so they didn't have anybody better than him. That makes sense. I need to get the ball out of here. Let's see. We're not going to long pass. I'm going to see if he can get some experience right now. Sure. I'm just going to move him over there. That's fine. I'm just getting some training. Again, that's one of the risk of or one of the what's the word? The cost of playing a loaned unit. That could have been Scarf with my own guy. I could have gotten him some experience instead. And now this guy, who I'm never gonna see again after this loan period ends, is getting all the experience, right? There's a bit of a give and take there. 46 versus 16. I mean, I could potentially get fouled. I could also go for the lob, which is not a great lob. That would give them another opportunity, so I'm going to see if I can get a foul. Ooh, there we go. It worked out. That's good stuff. Okay. And that gives me another opportunity right here. Let's see. I'm actually going to take you out. Put Scarf in there, let him get some play. And now we're going to do Scarf with a cross. We're going to do Forester. And I guess that's it, honestly. And maybe you. Look at that wall, though. It's crazy, huh? 278. Yeah, but we're going to cross it. I mean, that's still not a great opportunity, but the nice thing is we're on the second line here. Let me see. Yeah, so the way it works now, headers from the third line are a lot harder to score, but the second line and the first line are pretty much the same. That's actually a really good opportunity to score. Yep. Is that a hat trick? Might be. Oh, no, it's not. Someone scored a power shot. Yep. A lot of substitutions, though. But it's good to be able to rotate your roster, especially on a hot day. Like, the last thing you want is for, like, one match to drain all of your starters of their stamina. And now you have to wait for them to recover. Generally, you want to kind of rotate guys around. At least have a substitution list that allows you to do that. Alright, let's see, he's going to max out at 25. He's also pretty young. So in this case, I'm probably just going to do talent, maybe one node of talent, just so he keeps training. And then I might do stamina, depending on how I feel, just because he seems to be a key player, even if he's not great. You know, 1 star is not amazing. There's a case to be made for dedication too, because at least I'd be able to get him to like 30 plus, which still isn't great, but you know, it's better than nothing. At this point, you probably want 2-star players. Like once I hit the first league, I'm going to need a minimum of 2-star. But 1 star still works for now. Let's see. Yeah, 3-0, sure. Let's see what else we got going on. We got fans based on their performance. You also have a lot of stuff after the game. So if you like your stats and stuff in your football games, you have all that stuff. You know, men of the match, teams of the round, all that different stuff. You can also see their various classes. You can see the tackles and the midfielders, assists, and all that different stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, he actually scored a power shot. Okay, so it was a hat trick. And then you get fans based on whether or not your players make it to the team of the round, I think, and their performance essentially. They got a bunch of different fans for these different things, right? Oh, he's making an offer. Okay, I can't refuse that. 390 is ridiculous. And Blackley's still there, so I have to take him. Yeah, I don't have to, but I'm going to, is what I mean. That's a ridiculous uptick in value. I'd be a fool to not take him. We're gonna go ahead and accept that. Remember, I spent like 129, 136 on him, and I haven't spent anything on contracts. That's a profit. We're gonna accept it. Yep. We're also going to fill that gap immediately by buying Blackley. We're going to do that. That also gives us the opportunity to spend money elsewhere. Ooh, that's too much. That's too much though. Not the Premier League, maybe the second league. I'm also going to spend money here, I think. Maybe check one of these leagues out. What do I want though? Netherlands, maybe? Also, you have to remember that you can't field a lot of foreign players. There's a limit. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to field at least 6 Scottish nationals as per the rules. So even though I have a lot of foreign talent, that doesn't mean I can use them all. So let's see. So I have to bear that in mind as well. I'm just thinking about it. Schaefer's from the Netherlands. I wonder if I can get a goalkeeper. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the other transfer windows, or the other list rather. I tend to do everything below my current league, as well as the current league. And then I'm going to do an international transfer list as well. And I'm going to do second league because that seems more reasonable than the others. And let's see. Probably going to do Germany. I'm trying to think about what I need. Netherlands. What do I need? I might need another DF, honestly. That might be a thing. Forrester. Yeah, I don't care about aggressive physicality right now. It is just level 1 slide tackle. That's nice to have on like attacking players, but otherwise I don't really care all that much. Just trying to figure out which list I'm going to open up. Second league, 60 is okay. What do we need? What do we need? Ball shielding. Maybe ball shielding would be good. Not for the hold action, which is also nice, but the ability to defend against the slide tackle. Maybe like in the midfield or something, that'd be good. Active defense. I could also get another player from Belgium. Plus 30% to the tackle ability. Decisions. Those are the choices that football and culture they're going to force you to make. Let's see. I'm probably going to go possession, especially because this entire team's DNA is about possessing the ball. I'm probably going to get like one more game in because I need to go to the barber before it gets too late. Man, the sun came out with a vengeance, jeez. I'm like, what is that light in my eyes? Well, I can also do another country apparently, so I can do up to 2. I'm going to do the second league in Germany, and I'm going to do the third league in the Netherlands, I'm thinking. That way it's just 80,000 total, which leaves me with some money to actually make purchases if I want to. You can also check your club economy. This game is ridiculous. Like, I know Creo Team says it's Football Manager light, but sometimes it feels like it's barely lighter than Football Manager because it has a lot of stuff going on. Like your economic situation over the course of the entire career, and you can do stuff with the charts and things like that. It's pretty neat. And then the trophy room that apparently everybody needs in their sports game, unless otherwise they're going to complain about it until the end of time. It's there, I guess. I almost never look at it because, you know, I can look at my awards somewhere else, but people are weird, you know? Like, look, I can look at it right here. I get it, it makes sense. You want information. I don't know how those guys did all that stuff. It's like, what, I don't know, like a 5-man team or something? It's some small team. Very small. I'll ask Cause next time he's online how big his team is. Yeah, it's not that big. Experience goes a long way, though. Anyway, let's see. We'll do one more game. Accuracy, I mean, he's solid. 59, 51 solid, especially for corner kicks. He's going to be really good for that. And he starts with head play level 1. Maybe Rainbow Feint would be good with him. I think most of his goals are going to come from corners, really. And direct shots on goal, so maybe Rainbow Feint to beat like one player. Head play is also good. But 7 months isn't a short amount of time, so probably Rainbow Feint. And then is he learning anything else? Nope, just that. He would make a really good wing forward as an alternate too. Yeah, he has some options for sure. And he's Scottish, so that is actually 38, another 8. That's actually 46 passing if you hold the ball. So for a wing forward, that's actually solid because he really only needs 30 to be effective at crossing from that position. Let's do one more though. They're probably the weaker team, rank 7. They're doing 5-3-2, which is pretty backloaded. They do have a lot of players with head play though, so that's probably not going to be an attack I can rely on. Ooh, this guy's really good. This guy's a solid player for sure. You can also look at his stats from other teams. Yeah, I'm not surprised he has like 22 goals. My goodness. Yeah, he was in the first league. That makes sense. And then they bought him for almost £1 million essentially. Not pounds, but whatever the currency is. Yeah, so he's actually a really good player, which shows obviously. So he's going to be the biggest threat. I'm also going to need to defend against him on this side, which shouldn't be a huge deal, honestly. I can literally just do that, and he's actually training to be a left fullback anyway. That works. I'm going to move him up though, since we're attacking. I'm going to go ahead and take Atkins out. They have a left wing midfielder. I keep doing that. They have the attacking midfielder with slide tackle. He has really good passing. So I need to make sure that the offside trap is always up in that sense. Who else do they have? They have a fullback, so the right hand side is going to be a bit shut down. Sure. Trying to figure out the best play. Let's see. Left hand side. Attacking midfielder, so I probably want to play it like that. And then I guess that's okay. Sure. Kelman maybe. Almost feel like attacking with Kelman, honestly. 56. But he's an attacking midfielder, which is a big deal. 51. What do they have on defense? Could potentially left wing midfielder. They're going to be on that side, so I probably want to do something like that then. I wonder. His passing's not going to be enough, and they don't have a DF. Do I want McNee all the way there? Maybe here. That might be fine actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably going to be the last game because I have to get ready to go to the barber. We're at that time where I'm getting tired of dealing with my hair. That's time to cut it off, right? That's generally when I do it. If I don't have something going on in terms of like an event or something, then it's when I get fed up with it. Ooh, that's no good. I don't like where they're set up. He also has slide tackle. It's not going to matter because he's an AM. His mobility is going to suck. Alright, that's fine. It should be fine. We can go ahead and play it over here, guaranteed, regardless. I'm going to leave you there. If they're smart, they'll swap positions. We'll see, though. Alright, I'm also going to move him back now because he's right there. 69, nice. 84, even better, right? What, you have slide tackle too? Jeez, well, didn't plan on that. Oh, he's gonna shoot. That's not good. It's a cannon, it's a power shot though. That sucks. So much for me feeling smart, huh? Everyone has slide tackle. Alright, well. I can get it to you. It's not gonna matter. Let's see, you still have slide tackle. I can pass it forward. I'm actually gonna move. Come win the ball again. Do it again. Oh, no, he's gonna do it. He has level 2. That's actually smart. He's out of position though. But it's a lower potential. Yeah, everyone has slide tackle. That's alright. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should lob it. Hope someone gets it. and then slide, but I don't have anyone with slide tackle on the field. Forrester's on the bench. Sad times. I can just shoot, I guess. 104. Good luck with that. Jeez. CD. Does anyone have slide tackle? Let me think about this. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna pass it. I could shoot, but I'm gonna play for the foul. See if I can get an even better opportunity. Like, you would think the direct shot's the right play, but he has 67, and it's a precision shot, which means they'll probably get the ball. I could also potentially beat him. I'm gonna play for the free kick though. 84 control. Oh, he needs to go down though. Oh, come on, guy. Go down, go down. Oh, well. It's, thinking about this. You're not in a good spot. If I could shoot it, then get forward, but he's also not the guy, right? We're in the same situation, and now he's at risk of getting fouled. It's a big issue. Of getting injured, rather, not fouled. I guess we'll do it now, sure. He's motivated, at least. That's something. He also has really, really good control. There's that too. McNee, you, and something burning? Give me a second. Crazy, these guys can't learn how to use a stove? Good lord. I don't know, some people just can't figure it out. Anyway, back to this, right? Don't need to worry about, don't need to hear me talking about stuff going on behind the scenes. Let's see. He's also from, the Netherlands. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put Hansen here because his control is okay. Yeah, they're gonna fight for positioning in the box for sure. He's the biggest threat. Yeah, then someone's gonna do that, yeah. Let me see if I can get it through. Yeah, nice. He should hold. Yeah, his control is ridiculous right now. And even though he's motivated, he's tired, and there's a fullback here, so it makes more sense to go for the shot again, right? I'm gonna see if I can get another bounce if it doesn't score. Alright, scored. We'll take that. Motivation, but now he's tired though, so that's a big deal. Actually, let me go ahead and make a change here, force you to pass it through. He does have head play. He's gonna do that. That's smart. He's gonna pass it. Yeah, just to get past that. That's the right call. Get past the defender. That's also a solid way to counter a DM. Because the DM gets a bonus to the defense, but he gets the bonus to passing through players. So if your AM has enough passing, you can just pass directly through a DM's tile even, which is crazy. Let alone their adjacent square. I like this game a lot because there are so many responses to different actions that people tend to take. Different strategies. Like, you can play it and find new things. And they're all viable in one way or another. It's pretty neat. Let's see. I'm gonna take him out because it'd be crazy to keep playing him, right? I'm gonna do Scarf just because Scarf needs experience too. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you there. Thinking about it. Head play. Do I want head play or do I want the shot? Is the question. Probably the shot. Because the shot has to go through him. So I'm going to leave that space available. Try to get them to pass it again. Yeah, they took the bait. Because Schaefer has an opportunity. Yeah, there you go. Because he is from the Netherlands, he gets a boost that puts him on par with this guy, who's significantly better. Which is a nice thing about Total Football. Like, it's a really strong ability, but it only applies to certain players. So it's limited in that sense. So I know a lot of people were saying it's overpowered, but it's balanced because you can only put it on so many players. If you could use it on anybody from the Netherlands, it'd be insane, but that's not the case. I see we're gonna do Scarf. He has good potential. He might hold it. No, not if it's a normal tackle. Ooh. Ooh. He's gonna slide. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about that, sure. God, I don't know if I can win the ball. He's also a forward. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. Because I don't think I can win the ball. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. And gotta press. At least that way he's unlikely to get a cross through. Right, but not then they're gonna do that, right? They're gonna get it to him. Yeah. I was trying to cut that off, but he has 2 tiles of movement. It's really hard. They're gonna be able to go pretty much anywhere, which is unfortunate. It happens. We're gonna go ahead and take you out because you're getting tired. We're also gonna swap you out as well. We'll do that. And then let's see how much time is left. Someone has control. Yeah, but he's tired. I'm actually gonna play it up front again. I could take a shot. I might actually take a shot. We'll see. Might actually play you even further up, now that I think about it. Or I might do you instead. Why not? Sure. And then we can do that. Then I might just hold the ball with him and try to play for the foul. That might be the play. We'll do that. Yeah, they're making some subs as well. They're taking out these guys, and they're putting in players who also have slide tackle. Kind of crazy. He's also over there. I'm going to make that switch. He's also out, which means I can be even more aggressive than I already was. I'm going to do that as well. I'm actually going to be really, really aggressive here. Like, how aggressive? Very aggressive. I'm going to do this. Like, that's incredibly aggressive, but it's for a good cause, right? We have, what, 9 turns left. The whole idea that once the ball gets into their half, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to be as aggressive as possible. They're going to pass to Blackley. Blackley has really good control. I could run into the box and try to draw a foul, which is a really good play here. It's up to me, or I could just hold the ball. That's going to give me what? That's going to give me an extra 20, so that's going to be 71 versus defense that's much lower. I could try to draw the foul. I go to that towel, it's going to be 56 versus 51. It's going to start here. That's going to be 51 versus 51, which is really bad for them. That's up to me, really. I'm going to hold the ball, though. Force them to come win it. Slide tackle, of course. Yeah, but it's just level 1. Bigger problem is that I'm out of position now. Yeah. They don't have a DF, though. I could dribble. I might go for that. Guaranteed to work because its defense is so low. And I'm using a new RNG system that basically uses potential or giftedness to determine the floor. So he's giftedness level 2, so I'm going to be rolling at like 20% minimum of my control. And then he only has 8 defense, so there's no way I can roll lower than whatever he rolls. I can never roll lower than like 9 basically, so I'm guaranteed to win. I'm probably going to dribble into the box here. I could also move somebody, but I don't have anyone who can move far enough. See if I can get the foul. There it is. Very nice. That's what I could have done last time, but they pushed me out of position. Now it's the opportunity to score. Let me see what they have left. Can they make a play if I miss, though? Because they're probably going to go for one of these 3 squares, obviously. I'm going to go for that. Yep. I was thinking that corner initially. That's why I ended up going above it. Yeah, because they'll generally focus on the high percentage squares or towels for obvious reasons. So when they roll, it's usually one of those 3. So if you're willing to take a risk on one of the other 3, you're more likely to get a clear shot on goal. You're just also more likely to miss the shot. But you know, it's really just a mind game at that point. And we'll take it. Immediately bought Blackley and he immediately paid off, right? For the exact reasons I expected. Oh, there's a new Hajime no Ippo out. Nice. Because there wasn't one on Tuesday. George Morikawa is really old. I'm surprised he's still making it. Yeah, but it's wrapping up. That's one of those series where I'd actually be willing to buy all the volumes, but then there are so many volumes of Hajime no Ippo, it's crazy. I think the only thing with more volumes than that at this point is what, Detective Conan? If I'm not mistaken. It's wild, but hey. The guy loves writing and making his stuff, so can't fault him for that. This passing is good enough for him. 100%, I think we're fine. It's really just control that I'm focused on, because right now if I hold the ball, he's gonna have like 150 passing on his next turn, though he really doesn't need any more. It's really just probably control. And then he also has long pass in the event that I don't want to just pass with my ridiculous passing stat. And then if I focused on passing as we go higher up, if I hit like the Premier League, if I gave him like 100 passing, he would then have effectively 250 passing without investing all those experience points. I can put them into something else. It's a neat ability. Of course, it relies on holding the ball in the first place, so if your team's not good at that, it doesn't matter. But if your team's somewhat decent at maintaining possession, then it's actually solid. And that was a home game. I'm using auto steal, so I get money every single match and money for goals and all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, second league, first place, about right. Okay, we got the scout list going. That's a lot of scouts, 159, that's a ton. And we can look at the list here. We have all the different countries. I did the Netherlands and Germany. Germany is going to probably give me the best players. Sort by giftedness. You can also sort by class and all that other stuff. Let's see. I only have 181. Players are obviously going to be expensive. That's a given. They're also from Germany. He's actually pretty good. Kraut for a 2-star, he's not bad. Could also do Wimmer, though. Wimmer looks good. I'm thinking about using their ability. Yeah, Wimmer's not bad. Probably do it by age. No, not do it by stars. Yeah, okay, I'm only interested in 2-star players, though. He's not terrible either. Maybe if he was from the Netherlands, he'd be even better. Yeah, but 2-star though. Obviously, he's really good. He also has 40 control, which is amazing. That's actually really great. If I was going to play him in the midfield, he'd be an amazing player. His defense is good, yeah. 83-40 is really good. Especially for a German player, that means that's 75 when he holds it. And it's also 14 versus slide tackle when he's fresh. He's also really good. Solid options. Got some options. Oh, we got a Ukrainian player. Oh, okay. Flank mastery. Broken skill. For obvious reasons. That skill is ridiculous. It's 30% to anybody on the flank. It's so silly. The devs making their home country skill the best skill in the game. Got it. Anyway, I gotta run. I gotta go take care of some errands. Oh, there's another transfer list. Let me just take a look at that so I can think about it when I'm out and about. I don't plan to focus on it, but it will crop up occasionally, like as an aside sort of thing. Mitchell's not bad. Ooh, Young. I'm gonna grab Young. Young is a perfect call. He's 3-star. He's young. He's also a 0-class footballer. That's when a player is at its cheapest, when he's 0-class. It's when they start gaining classes and skills that their price really starts to shoot up, and levels obviously, but it's really the classes and skills that do it more than anything else. Yeah, so Young's the guy to get, for sure. Go ahead and grab him now before I forget. And then probably someone from out of the country. I'm guessing, what's my watch list look like? Oh, I already have him, nice. Yeah, remove him, that's fine. 60 million, there's no way. There's no way. I think putting players on your watch list also shows all of their stats. That might be a thing, I'm not sure. Donahue, the guy I used to know, I used to have. Let me just take a look at this list one more time before I leave. Who did I want? I wanted one of these guys, potentially Weimer. Add to watch list. I need to take someone else off. Probably you, because there's no way I'll ever afford you. Not even after I hit the Premier League. That's a ridiculous asking price. Let me see. There was someone else. Kraut, maybe. Kraut's actually solid. Really? There was a defender who might also be pretty good. Beal, maybe. He's 29 though, the problem. There's also this Ukrainian player, Pavluk. Let's see. Kraut. Kraut could be good, honestly. He's a 2-star player. Amateur midfielder, good passing, solid control. 29 as a base is gonna be it's gonna be 64 when you hold the ball. He gets an extra 15 on top of it. Plus he's gonna have 14 versus slide tackles. And he has solid passing, so let's go ahead and add him as well. Let's do one more. D'Amato. I might be able to afford D'Amato at some point. Let's see who else. Little. I don't care about Little anymore. Gonna remove him. There was one more. 1034. Yeah, I want to go. I want to give the guys a chance to open up the shop, but I want to go before everyone starts showing up. So it's like right before 11 o'clock and after 10:30 is a sweet spot. Unless you call somebody and have an appointment or something. Let's see. Hilgarth. Alright, sir. 250 that. Yeah, some of these guys are just old, though. I'm also looking for, youth, you know? Like, maybe this guy. It's so broken, though. Like, accuracy and passing for a flank attacking midfielder. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't know, I might think about him. We'll add him to the list too. Yeah, because it doesn't look like much, but then you realize pretty much anybody can play from the flank for any reason. Like, I can easily play him from the flank as I transition to a wing midfield role. Then I can shoot from the flank, I can cross, I can do whatever. I'm gonna add him too. And I guess in all honesty, I'm probably only gonna buy one of these guys. Looking at them. Looking at them, it would probably be... I keep doing that, that's annoying. Probably be Kraut, honestly. Kraut's a better call. We already have forwards. Like, I don't really need any more forwards. Maybe one, but even then. And then I already have a Young. Young should really become a goalkeeper, more so than anything else. Yeah. Alright, anyway, I gotta run. I can sit here all day looking at these screens.